Alright. Good evening, Big Head Baseball. See some of you are popping in the chat already. We're going to start this thing off with the national anthem tonight for this Bartolo Series Game 2, so take a look for yourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem.
Ball. Thank you, Smooth, for that incredible anthem video. It is probably one of the best things to ever come out of this league. Wow, I want to play that before every regular season game. I mean, come on, why would you not? Anyways, we've got Bartolo Series Game 2 coming at you tonight. The Rough Riders are red hot, the underdog taking charge, and just, they look like they cannot be stopped. They hit their third grand slam of the postseason last game. It was actually by a pinch hitter, Winston Driver, and it was just an incredible comeback. They scored 6 runs in the 8th. At one point they were down 7-2. They came back to win 10-9, even though the Knights had winning run on base in the bottom of the 9th. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you about these Rough Riders. Obviously, the 1 seed is cursed in this league. As the 4 seed, they got hot at the right time, and pitching has been awesome. Obviously not yesterday, but they still got the win. And they're finding a way to make it happen. So, I mean, in a best of 7, absolutely anyone's chance. And they are taking advantage. So let's go ahead and get on to this one tonight. Knights will be looking to equalize a 2-0 series deficit. Wouldn't be a nail in the coffin for them, but with the way the Riders have been playing, it would be a tall order for them. Alright, let's go ahead and see the visiting Rough Riders lineup. Leading off, we have Jose43 at third base, then we have Dick Slap Tallywhack at second base. Those two were just 2 for 9 yesterday, and then this is where it gets good. I Am Snowball, 5 for 5 last night, he's catching. Pabs batting cleanup like usual. And then we have Deacon Nickens in right field. Devin Anthony at first base. We got Strawberry in center field, one of the few hitless Rough Riders yesterday. Pena in left field. And then Johnny Dickshot on the mound going for game 2. And of course, all that offense I just listed does not include the pinch hitter, Winston Driver, who, I mean, you'll never have a better moment in your career than a pinch hit grand slam in the championship series. Anyways, Knights put up 9 at night and still did not win. I wonder how many times this team has scored 9 runs and still lost. Probably not many. Anyways, for them, they will have Javier Brizzo leading off playing second base. Outlaw Owens in left field. Wes Connors in right field. Teddy Lambert batting cleanup playing first base. He was your star of the game last game. 2 for 3, a home run, 3 RBIs, and a run. Ricky Rodriguez will be behind the dish. Anthony Layton at third base. Vinny D is going to be in center field. Frank and Beans, the pitcher, in the 8th spot as usual for the Knights, and Igo Mondavi at shortstop. So I mean, I don't think there's any way we can have a more exciting Game 2 than we had at Game 1, so apologize for that in advance, but still should be a good contest, and both teams will be looking to capitalize here. Obviously, if the Knights can equalize the series and get it to 1-1, on paper they would be the favorites the rest of the way, which would become a best of 5, but I mean, you still have to win tonight. There are no guarantees. I mean, baseball, that's a sport. You take the very best teams. Very best teams will only win 70-80% of the time, and the very worst teams will only they'll only lose like 70 to 80% of the time. So when you have two teams like this who are good, like the Knights are amazing, the Rough Riders are far from the worst. They're definitely good. I mean, you take those odds and any game could be anyone's day. All right, quick couple outs for the Knights here. Start this thing off. And I'm actually going to hop out and hop right back in real quick. My stream's a bit choppy, so we'll be right back.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 69.
That's better. All right, Cap's up now. That snowball got on. Did he walk or hit a single? That's what I want to know. Either way, it's not going to matter. Layton grabs the pop-up, and Paps goes down. That's going to be one of the key factors if the semifinals are any indication. Keeping Paps cold in this series. Huge X factor for the Rough Riders offense. And Johnny Dick shot. K-Man versus Tough Out. Gonna see that a good amount tonight. And that is just off the glove of 43 at third base. Great reflexes for him to get a glove to that ball in the first place, but tough one to catch for sure. Hit and run on immediately for the Knights. They're being aggressive, but it's fouled off. Misses there. 2-1 here. Can't square that one up. Count goes even. 2-2. K-Man active. That's going to be floated into right field. Nickens couldn't get to it, and a tough throw to second. Was that 2 errors on one play? It's hard to say for sure, but Nickens missed the shoestring grab. It dropped right in front of him, so I guess that can't be an error. Runners go. Safe on the double steal. A lot happening here. And then the throw to second. I mean, it would have been out on the force out if he just made a good throw, because the runner was so confident it was going to be caught that he held up. Would have been there in plenty of time. Paps couldn't dig it out of the dirt, and as a result, second and third, nobody out here for the Knights. Be a crucial moment in this one, as that'll bring in a run on the ground out. Crazy, crazy stuff. Teddy Lambert up now. Had a great game yesterday. And that is tagged high, deep center field. You could forget about this one. Teddy Lambert stays hot. First at bat, puts it over the fence in center field. And the Knights are going to take a 3-0 lead. Just like that. I think they're salty about throwing the game away yesterday. Coming out guns blazing tonight. Teddy Lambert is not quitting. It's definitely too early to be saying this, but if the Knights go on to win this series, he's on an MVP pace already. But a lot of baseball left to play in this one. Layton up now, still just 1 out. Dickshot has faced 5 batters onto his 6th and just recorded 1 out on the RBI ground out. Runner goes. Knights continue to be aggressive and are going to pay for it that time as Snowball gets a huge 2nd out for him. Dickshot still tense. Just misses. Vinny G up now. Was in the 9 spot for a while, but batting 7th now. Nice stab by Anthony. That'll get him out of the inning, but damage more than done. 3-0 Knights after 1 inning. Top of their order is probably the deadliest in the BHB. They just don't quit. Nickens up now. Gonna float that one. Deep short. Caught by Mondavi. And that's gonna be pop fly. Left field, shy of the track, out number 2.
The center fielder, number 18.
And another pitch swung at. That's fouled off, and quick inning. Knights shut him down just like that. Rough Riders were trying to be aggressive like the Knights bats were, but they weren't hitting the ball where they wanted to, and they go down pretty quick. Beans, the pitcher, leading off the 2nd after the Knights send 7 to the plate in the 1st. K-Man active. Gets him. Well, that's a guy you gotta get. Can't let the other pitcher reach. Not in the Bartolo series. Eagle Mondavi up now. And it's Crozier McCoy. We have the depressed Rippers booth for you tonight. It's official.
Oh, depressed. Come on now.
I mean, you slept it off. I definitely didn't.
I would say this one hurt you a lot more than it hurt me.
Yeah.
No, that was a tough game 7.
It's all right. It was a great series. Rough Riders definitely earned it.
Yep.
And we'll try and talk as little Rippers as possible tonight. I know it'll be hard.
Now they're trying to earn the championship, though. 2 rough starts. I mean, they made an incredible comeback game 1, but you know, you can't just be down by multiple runs every game.
Yeah.
And win a series.
Definitely not. It's starting to feel like with how this game is starting that the pitching is not going to be sustainable for them if they want to win this series, so something's got to change there. But yeah, lots of momentum for that Game 1 win for the Rough Riders.
Yep.
Number 17.
Here comes Owens, runner goes. And out at 2nd again. I think Snowball's 2 for 3 now on caught stealing. And making the difference as Rough Riders are starting to limit the damage here, but they need some offense.
You getting a chippy stream too, or just me?
Oh no, I am too. I tried
Okay.
restarting Discord and
Cool. Twitch is fine, you know.
I'm
So
getting
that's what
about
matters.
let me count. 3 to 4 frames a second on this Discord, but that is enough to call this game. Just might be a little delayed, and I really don't know what the issue is. If it's a U2, I checked for a graphics driver update. It's like, don't quit your day job, I do IT, but if you're getting it too, then it's probably on Dong's end. And we love to blame Dong for all of our problems, so that's fine with
Yeah.
me.
Speaking of, that was a strikeout on a bunt attempt, so not too good.
Hate to see it. It was Dick's shot though, right at the plate?
I do believe so.
Ooh,
Oh.
it just got much better. Did Dong hear our cries? I don't even know what he would have done.
Have been answered by Ripper Jesus, aka Benji.
Yeah, much better, Dong. Thank you. Next time, if you just want to do whatever that was from the start, I mean, that'd be fine with me. Nah, it's okay. We love our streamers, and we
Yep.
love Dong because we have to. Because if we don't, he will ban us. That's tagged into right field, but enough time for Connors to get there. Blame it on Discord. I think we can all agree on that and move on.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
All right.
17.
Here comes this top of the Knights order again, and they're looking to keep going. He might have just got under that. Owen's going to have warning track power here, the very deepest part of the park. Deacon Nickens makes the play. That is definitely a home run in some of these parks.
Yep.
Wes Connors up now. Grounded out, but got an RBI. Was the first Knights run of the game. Take shot is back to neutral. Oh, and I jinxed it. He's back to tense after the walk.
14.
Already at 56 pitches and looking gassed. That's up the middle. I wonder if he makes it out of the fourth inning tonight.
Now batting,
Might not even make it out of the third if the Knights really do it to him here.
25.
Oh, runner is picked off.
Wow.
Gonna see if they advance the runner to second here. They won't. Pick off to second base. You almost never see that.
Yeah, that's rare, especially to be successful. Yeah.
That looks like it's gonna cost him a run.
Gone.
Bye-bye.
Crush that one.
All right, so you got to be feeling good if you're the Knights, but that pickoff did cost them a run. So now only 5-0 instead of 6-0.
It's now only 5-0.
And at one point,
And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
but then there were like more runs. But I mean,
If only there was another pickoff there.
true. If only there were 3 caught stealings in one inning, which we will never see again as long as we live. I guarantee it.
Dude, Rick Dog is legendary.
That was nuts. I almost think, because what's his arm, like 74? I almost think runners are more tempted to steal on him because his arm is 74.
No, you
coming
can.
out of the pack.
I think, in a sim league I'm in, there's a popular strategy to have your kicker not have max power so that kickoffs won't go like too far, and
Right.
it'll always be a loss. That's what I think the ideal catcher strategy is.
I mean,
Don't
if
have like the arms so that they'll never steal, but have enough that they'll try to steal on you, but you'll catch most of them.
right, that seems
Yeah.
to be like,
I
is
think
that the
might
catcher
be a
meta?
good plan, actually.
It's working for him, and he's got 74 arm, I think. So if you're a catcher, take notes.
Yeah, just keep it at 74.
We're gonna study Rink Dog for years to come.
He's a lab creation.
Oh yeah, and all 3 runners reached on Freddie Helium walks, TM. It was literally walk, caught stealing, walk, caught stealing, walk, caught stealing.
Oh man, I can't
I
believe
think-
our season ended on you and Willie doing it.
But when the third guy walked, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I hate that I walked him, but I kind of want him to try to steal, because I want to see this happen.
Who was the caster? I feel bad. I always forget his name. Oh, what a grab by Diction.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm trying to remember the caster I was in the booth with, but we were cracking up after the third guy got walked because I was like, I know exactly what's about to happen.
Yep. Just crazy. Sunk cost fallacy, I guess. I mean, it worked in the end.
Sure.
Would have been a brutal moment if that game had gone the other way, looking back on that inning, but didn't matter.
Ooh.
And here they are. Bloopington's in now.
Yeah, Mondavi up to bat.
Not a great night. Yeah, not a great night for Dick Shot. And I know the Rough Riders were down 5 runs actually around this point last game, but I mean, to come back from 5 down with half a game 2 nights in a row against the Knights. I think you gotta say, I'm glad last night went our way and
Yeah.
look forward to
Yeah.
game 3, but I mean, here's a double.
Yeah.
Maybe starting to scratch some runs
Sure.
across here. Lead off double for Devin Anthony.
Trying to figure out what name I want my prospect to have.
Number 18.
Oh, I think Dixon had an idea. I forget what it
kinda
was
wanna
though.
do. Oh, is that gonna take in the runner?
No, I hit too
No,
hard.
Ella Owens really takes his time there with a run on the line, but
The left fielder.
all
Alright.
right. Thankfully for Frank in here, they have the 8-9-1 up,
Yeah.
so he's got a chance.
Pena out. Runner goes.
Ah,
Big
steals
spot
out.
here. He's out.
Ouch.
So they were trying to break up the double play, and instead, huge first out in this inning. The catchers for both teams have been getting it done.
Yep.
3-1 here.
Might just give up the walk.
You try and get to the pitcher. I don't agree with that against a weaker, but
Yeah, I mean that was a bad decision, but at least you have first open there now. So
Yeah.
Bloomington's up though. I mean they have 2 outs. This is pretty much it.
Frank and
Minuses,
Bean's looking
miracle.
to do exactly what you want to do against the bottom of the order. Hit not bad. That was pretty hard for a pitcher, but right at late and Rough Riders fail to score after you get 2 runners on with nobody out. First and third.
Now batting. The
Hate to see it.
baseman, number 9.
I was thinking maybe I could go just Benji cult member. Have him be like an anonymous batter.
Oh my god. I'm saying there's some great glasses options for that weird cult hippie look.
Yeah, yep. I'm not doing fielder, so I can't do my sim league favorite, which is I grab balls, but
Fair enough.
yeah. Anyone, if you have suggestions on my new prospect's name, DM me. That's gonna be a foul ball.
Don't DM him. Put it in the chat. We want to know.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't have chat open,
We're gonna
but
crowdsource this thing. I'm gonna go look what Dixon said.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
He told me I should go for Dixon Hatfield, so we have Hatfields and McCoys. And honestly, I have to look up what that is. It is a mini-series based on a war between 2 rural American families during the 1800s over some wood and some moonshine. Honestly, that good enough as reason as any to
That's
start
good.
a war, right? I mean, what are we
What
saying?
if we just I was also thinking we could all just do Freddy different elements.
No, God, no.
Do you not want me to be Freddy Nitrogen? It's a ground out scoreless inning.
It's not a matter of whether I want it. It's a matter of whether I can stop you, and I know I can't. So,
The third baseman.
Don't know how Fields versus McCoys. This
I've-
is the first time I've ever been impressed by you knowing something.
got him. I definitely have heard that one before, but it has been a while. Needed a
Nice
refresher.
throw by the third baseman for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 26.
I actually have considered changing my prospect's name. It's currently Dat Bisque because he looks like he's made of tomato bisque. But I realized once he comes up, like, people aren't gonna know like who Freddie Helium became. They're gonna like see this random prospect and be like, "Who's Dat Bisque?" And like, I don't know, like, what do when I jump in the booth to broadcast? Like, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, it's Dat Bisque," instead of "Hey, it's Freddie Helium." Like, I feel like I'm losing my identity here. So here's my idea. I might change his name to first name Fred, middle initial E, Helium. And then you've got perfection from a branding standpoint. No one will ever get it
You might as
confused.
well just become Freddie Helium the second.
I mean, we've got some juniors, seconds. We've got fucking Bo Jr. third to fourth. So I think that's a little played out.
Okay, Bo Jr. third to fourth is amazing though.
It is pretty great. I could do Freddie Bisk. I mean, oh, that's tagged. I think it's gone. Deacon can't quite get there. Solo shot for the Knights, and believe it or not, we're still calling this game. 3:57, but it's out of here, and Knights are up 6-0. All right.
The pitcher's going to get a hit here. Frankenbeans.
The pitcher is going to not get a hit here.
Okay. Consider it a bet.
I hope it's not even odds. All right.
Okay. He did not get a hit.
I mean, was that like 10 to 20% chance your rate?
Yeah. But 100% because I'm always right. I thought I was incorrect against Freddy. I was mistaken.
You're 100% right. Starting now.
Yeah.
Although you did lose that bet, so
40% of the time.
The rule is you have to actually leave the booth now. That's gonna bloop in there.
Oh really?
Yeah, you lost the bet. That means the next commentator has to come in for the battle royale.
Oh okay. Well, see you guys later.
No, please don't leave me. So Pena played that one safe and let it fall in front of him. Not too surprising for a guy with low fielding, just making a safe play. And runner will be on, but with 2 outs, so Bloopington really in a rough spot here. 42 pitches, and if you're going to capitalize here, yep. That thing's going to be just short, I think. It's to the wall. I mean, if you look at Bloopington's stats right now, it's no wonder they're tagging the ball. They need to get him out of this game.
Yes.
Oh, baby, it's triple!
And it feels like they took him out one batter too late, but at the end of the day, I mean, you're down 6 or you're down 7. It doesn't change the fact that this game is not going your way.
Relax said, Freddie, can I make my prospect Rozier McCoy make him cross-eyed and slow? Sure, maybe he can bat in playoffs.
Oh, wow. Yeesh. Oh, Pap's trying to do what he does best, but not quite. And I mean, that would have been just a feel-good home run if you could at least scratch one across.
Did Croce even pitch in playoffs?
No,
we lost.
You were the one Rippers pitcher that did not get an appearance.
I did not give up a single earned run.
You had a 0 ERA. You actually didn't allow a single base runner in the entire 7-game series. That is pretty fantastic.
Let's go Knights, someone said in chat. They have already gone.
Yeah, they
it is no longer future tense.
They have gone some, and they will probably continue to go some more.
Richard just got lost in the hallways under the stadium.
Oh man,
that's not true because he sleeps in the bullpen because he can't afford a house.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in the minors, then sure. Well, you get paid in like crackers, stale crackers.
Crackers and progression points.
Yeah, Raccoon, you pitched actually very well in Game 7.
Yes. Yeah.
I think he would have been in line for the win if the Rippers had managed to complete that comeback.
Hey, I'm just saying, if I'm put in there instead of, will he do it? Yeah.
That ball is thumped. Not deep enough. And Knights crowd is loving it. They had a rough time yesterday. I'm sure they got into some fights in the stands. And not seeing a lot of Riders shirts. Maybe they're harder to pick out because they got that powder blue thing going.
Knights just have a big bandwagon community.
That ball sounded like it was hit hard. I'm a little behind here. That's down the line, but Pena does a good job to get to it.
Is it? All right.
And just a single there. Chevy Williams has had some big moments so far this. I think he was one of the heroes of the play-in game, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Yep.
And that's up the middle. Runner trying for third. This one should be pretty close. Hosed. Ooh!
Oh. Wow.
I'm gonna blame that on the lag. I thought he was hosed.
I thought he was gonna get caught too, actually.
I mean, the ball definitely beat him there, but not in time for the tag to also get on him. That's hit. Tallywhack looking like he's gonna save a run here. Nice play by him. Ricky Kwan Jr. We'll have to get him in here for an interview at some point. Because Knights, brutal exit last season and looking for some redemption here. Looking like they're gonna even this series to a split. And I mean, technically they were the 2 seed, but any of those 1 through 3 teams could have been the 1 seed very easily. So never know. Could finally see a trophy in Miami. But a lot of baseball left to play. Rough Riders down but not out. Not by any means.
Nope.
And they have had
All this does is tie the season 1-1.
they've had the
Run
timing.
difference does not matter. Only who wins.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They have had so much good timing, and that's all that matters in the playoffs. Is
Yes.
timely hitting and timely pitching.
I think my prospect might be my favorite Princeton University president, Woodrow Wilson.
Can you make a super mega player that looks in his likeness? Probably.
Yes. It would be difficult, but I think I could.
You can definitely nail the glasses, I think. I think they
Yeah.
got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it happen.
Okay. I think we're gonna rock. That's also the name of my fish.
Woodrow Wilson.
Yep.
Is
And
your
then
fish-
Edith Wilson is the snail that lives in the tank with them.
Are they married?
Nope.
Is Edith Woodrow Wilson's actual wife?
Yeah. Well, he had 2. She died in the middle of his presidency.
Dang.
Yeah.
F in the chat.
It's been 90 years.
Yeah, so we're past the statute of limitations to
it's
say F in
over
the chat.
110 now, right? Because he was president during World War One.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
hot second.
2021, so it's been more than 100. Woodrow Wilson had a stroke in office. Yeah.
He was under some stress, you know. His World War, his wife died. He had to
I'm
find a
just
second
saying,
wife.
guys. If Woodrow gets up to bat with high tension, I'd keep a paramedic.
Learn something new every time in this booth.
Yep. Yeah. So I think I'll be going Woody Wilson.
I love it.
And
Brizzo
if
has
I can
reached
talk
4 times.
Any other create into going another president, as that was totally in the dirt, and I'm amazed he made contact with it. If I could talk any other person into making a president, I will go anywhere they go in free agency.
There you have it. If you
Yeah.
if you want Crozier McCoy, make your player's name a president. Any president?
I think it'd be especially funny if it was who succeeded him? Herbert? Let me check.
I think so. Or was it
No,
was Harding in there somewhere?
Harding.
Oh, I called it.
So,
Let's go. I
so
still know
we'll
this shit.
alternate. We'll go on 2 teams and alternate playing for the other team.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep. So if someone makes Warren Harding, I will play with them.
You know what you should do? You should have 2 players, one of them being Grover Cleveland first term, and the other one Grover Cleveland second term, and have them bat first and third. Oh wow, is this game over? What? Knights win game 2, and wow,
It was 7-0, right?
that That was a quick one. Rough Riders only had 5 hits. Knights had 12. They hit some dingers, and this one was never close. And no magic for the Rough Riders tonight after a great comeback last night. But I mean, if you have 2 games like this where you fall behind this much to the Knights early, like to come out of game 2 being split in this series is, you gotta be thankful for that if you're the Riders. So yeah, not their game tonight, but still anyone's series. For the Riders offense, we had another pinch hitter getting it done. Besides that, 6, 7, 8 each with a hit, and Tallywhack at 2, and just 1 walk. So 6 base runners all night. Looks like a, oh my gosh, math. 6/30, a 200 on base percentage tonight. Not great. Knights, the complete different story. Brizzo getting it, oh my goodness, hiccup. Brizzo getting it done from the leadoff spot, 3 for 4 with a walk. Teddy Lambert, 2 hits, 2 hits, a home run, 2 RBIs. Very balanced attack from the Knights. Ricky Rod, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. This is what you want to see, just guys stringing together hits. I mean, because as much as the Rough Riders have thrived on the really timely hitting, and like the guys getting up in big spots and getting it done, eventually your luck runs out. And what counters that is just a team that's not going to have those crazy awesome moments, those high leverage, just huge hits, huge strikeouts. They're the teams that win are the teams that just all game, they're putting a few runs across here, a couple there, home run here, home run there, and like that's very effective, and it worked for them tonight. The Knights win this thing 7-0. Let's go ahead and see the pitchers. Frank and Beans, 8 strong, no earned runs, and just killed it tonight. Only had 1 strikeout, so he was pitching into outs. His defense was getting it done. Great stuff from him. And then Yerrick, perfect 9th out of the pen. Johnny Dickshot takes the loss and allows most of the damage. 5 runs over 3.1, gives up 2 homers. Blippington comes in and can't pin too much on him because it was only 2 earned runs and they kept him in the game way too long just because they knew it was going to be a long game for the bullpen. He did end up giving a home run up, but at that point he was so gassed, like pretty much anyone was going to hit a home run off of him.
Yep.
Then Chevy Williams and Colo Santos, the young guys, bright spot for the Rough Riders bullpen tonight, combined 2.1 scoreless, so if there's a room for optimism, there it is. And let's see your stars of the game. No surprise, Teddy Lambert, star of the game again. 2 Bartolo series games, 2 Teddy Lambert stars of the game. Frank and Beans, no doubt, 2nd star. And Ricky Rod, I wonder if they factor in his caught stealings there. They probably do, even though it doesn't show up on that stat line. He was gunning people down, and he was 3 for 4 with a dinger. So all Knights tonight, as much as the Knights at night faltered yesterday, they were very, very dominant in Game 2. And, I mean, as much as they had so much momentum in Game 1, gave it all up, came into this game feeling like they really let that one go. They took it all back, and going into Game 3, momentum is theirs again. So as much as this is just Sim League and each game is brand new, I know we read into this stuff like nobody's business. So, in Universe we have Knights with all the momentum. Out of Universe we have just another Sim Game 3 coming up tomorrow, and should be a good one.
Yeah.
Crows, you got any other thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts ever. So.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot to say about that.
If I was the Rough Riders coach, I would be looking like Joe Judge out there, because 7-0 loss is pretty bad.
I hate to see it. They almost got Braziled, but if Pabst had hit that
Oh my
solo shot,
God.
it would have been. Anyways, someone mentioned raid. I don't know if that's happening, but that's it for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna mosey on out of here, and I'm not sure who's going tomorrow. I think we're going to have Paula Schwartz appearance, maybe among others. But yeah, it's been fun as always. I hope you enjoyed Ripper's booth, despite no Rippers. It's okay. We're slowly moving on. We thank you for your support in these trying times. Congrats on the Knights tonight. Good luck to the Rough Riders in Game 3. And yeah, great series so far. And either way, we're gonna have not the Empire or the Steamers winning this one. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. All right. On behalf of myself and Coach McCoy, this has been Big Head Baseball Bartolo Series Game 2. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.